Our group had Michael Masello, and our topic is employment for individuals with disabilities.
So, the importance of employment, the disability community comes from a variety of different things. The first being it gives people a sense of purpose and belonging. It also allows individuals to become independent and economically self-sufficient, also giving them the opportunity to learn new skills and encourages opportunities for people with disabilities to engage in social interactions, just to put everyone on that same playing field as one another.
This is Michael Masello. Michael is 26 years old, and we had the pleasure of getting to know him throughout the semester. He's really funny and very caring and genuinely loved to hear from us and hang out with us, which is really awesome. He's extremely supportive and relatable, and overall just a really good person to be around. He expressed how much he loves volunteering for this project many times, and he proudly identifies as having a disability. As you can see here, he loves taking pictures, and he always wanted to take pictures with us after hanging out to remember us after the class. On top of taking pictures, Michael has many different hobbies and interests. He's a world traveler, and some of the places he's traveled to recently were St. Thomas, Punta Cana, and Aruba. He also has his brother's bachelor trip in Fort Lauderdale coming up, which we are very excited to see some content from. He also loves baseball, specifically the Phillies. He's already been to a bunch of games this season, so we're really hoping he keeps that streak going. Michael has a blue Honda Civic, as you can see here. This is something he also loves to talk about with others. He's really interested in history and seeing historical monuments as well, especially when it involves first responders. And Michael also loves sharks. He actually made a really interesting point about sharks, saying that they're just misunderstood but are very valuable to the ocean. So they should be respected and valued. This point that he made reminded us about how people with disabilities should be treated in our society, just like sharks in the ocean. Michael lives with his parents here in Newark. Here, they're on the left on vacation. He has a cat named Ollie, as you can also see here, that he loves very much, and he's very cute. And he also has a brother, like we mentioned, who's getting married later this year. And here's him and his brother at the Phillies game. Going to games are a way they bond with one another. And family friends are very important to Michael, and he values them very much.
Michael attended Appoquinimink High School in PA and he graduated in 2017 and then began his transition to UD's Classic program, which he attended until 2019. The Classic program provides individuals with disabilities academic, career, and independent living instruction at UD, but it also creates many more opportunities and memories than just this. Michael wanted to attend UD in order to gain the real experience of college life, such as living on campus, having a roommate, and making lifelong friends. He lived in Thomas McCain with one roommate during his time here, and he really enjoyed being able how to learn to live independently in a dorm setting. Michael's favorite course that he took was a sports management course, which he took during the fall of 2018, and it was a great class, especially since Michael enjoys sports so much. He emphasized how inclusive the program was and how accepting every staff member and fellow Blue Hen was. His best memory from the Classic program were taking photos with many Blue Hens that he met, and he also mentioned his biggest accomplishment at UD when he received the Dare to Be First Classic Mentor Award in 2019. UD staff recognized Michael's strong leadership skills and presented him with this opportunity in the spring. And he appreciated how much his leadership skills were valued and appreciated, which even helped him in his career. At the end of his time at the Classic program, Michael worked with professors and other professionals to get a job at the city of Newark. And during this initial job matching process, he was offered a position at the maintenance yard. He enjoyed this work, but it was only seasonal, and one of his long-term employment goals was to hold a year-round position. So he worked with supervisors and other job coaches to find a better fit, and he accepted a position in the municipal building on South Main Street with the city of Newark. He enjoys his job there so much and he works full time, and his coworkers are very accepting and inclusive, and so is his workplace in general. They all value his amazing contributions, and he enjoys many benefits as his job, such as being able to take time off when he wants and receiving paid vacation. Michael also has a flexible schedule, which allows him to spend more time making great memories with family and friends. And also, one of his favorite parts is being able to give tours of City Hall.
So, Michael has shared many of his opinions on employment for the disability community, one being that individuals should be given internship opportunities to be able to try different career paths. He also hopes that there could be increased collaboration between individuals with disabilities and professionals that help with employment matching. And he also believes that employment should be flexible since there are many opportunities out there if an individual discovers they want to learn new skills.
So here are some of these police badges for autism awareness that Michael loves to show off. And we just think it's really cool that he loves to be an advocate.
Throughout all of our meetings and conversations, Michael's positive spirit and attitude always shone through. He always tries to see positive outlooks in life and share positivity in the community. And he hopes that there can be increased understanding between individuals when more positivity is shared. He considers himself an advocate and ally for the disability community, and he thinks that it is really important to do this. He also strongly considers himself a leader. He's been recognized by others in his workplace and at UD as a leader, and we all know that he's a leader too. He hopes to continue to be a role model and leader for everyone he meets, and also to spread positivity within and advocate for the disability community. And he's leading by example every single day.
Here are some of Michael's accomplishments and goals for the future. When asked what his accomplishments and goals were, he said, "For the future, my goals and accomplishments are to live as long as I can, continue being a role model for the future generations, and be supported by so many people, especially future Blue Hens." Michael has been recognized as a leader in the UD community and in his work community, and he hopes to continue to be a positive role model leader, especially within the UD community. We have seen this when we met with Michael. He's a very positive person and has the skills of a great leader, and is always making us laugh and looking to make a difference in the disability community.
Okay, so as we mentioned, Michael loves to travel with his family. He's super excited to be the best man in his brother's wedding and bachelor party as well. And we mentioned that Michael also attends multiple Phillies games a season. He's definitely a true fan. And coming up, he's excited to celebrate his parents' 30th wedding anniversary, his uncle's 70th birthday, and his aunt's 75th birthday. His love for his family is extremely admirable. And also, summer is his favorite time of the year, and he's super excited for the season change and all the fun plans he has coming up.
To sum up Michael's story, he strongly supports inclusion of those with disabilities in every aspect of life, and he has taken an active part in advocacy, especially by volunteering for this class. We want to thank him for being the best role model and advocate for the community and making this such a fun time when we met up with him. And Michael hopes to spread positivity messages and good vibes to everyone he meets. He believes that everybody, regardless of their disability, should have an equal opportunity to thrive in a workplace setting.